What's up, everyone? I'm Aaron the Toy Enhancer, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. You may know them as AWOK, and I was able to score this fig while we were at Joe Fest. I picked up about 4 figs. It was the first time I actually made an AWOK purchase. I've seen them at other toy conventions and recorded them and looked at them, and I was preoccupied at those times, so I didn't dump my money into it then. I wanted to do a little more research on it, see the next. I was waiting for the next wave to peek it out, so I eventually seen the next wave that was coming out, and I was very, very impressed. I think they're going to move forward in a solid direction with their company and everything. Shout out to Adam. He's amazing, and his crew there. It was a lot of fun at Joe Fest, and I highly recommend it. They just because it's Joe Fest doesn't mean it's, you guys know. There's tons of toys there, ramen toys. Super 7 was there, just everybody, man. Delta 17. So it's such a fun thing to do, and I highly recommend it. Anyways, we're going to get into this figure. This is the PowerCon exclusive from 2023. All right, it's the Tanger. And this is based off of the He-Man Beastman. Right? You guys see it? Very cool. All right. We have some artwork on the side. And it was cool because, like, while I was at the table, I mean, they were telling me the lore and just all the cool things about this line, and it's very interesting. I think they were going to do an online comic or something. I truly forgot what they said. Whether it was a cartoon or a comic or something to go with it. Oh, the story of the lore. So they said they'll have it on their website, I believe. Yeah, man, it's cool. It's got a nice little lettering on the top. So there's only one way to find out what this thing's all about. Let's crack it open. All right, everyone, I have him out of package, and he is a thick dude. I mean, this thing has girth to the motherfucker. It is definitely a solid, heavy figure. Yeah, it's top heavy because he's just so freaking solid. So yeah, but he does stand. I got him standing on a piece of freaking foam board, and that shit just wiggles around. So standing really good. He came with some awesome accessories. We're gonna get to that. This is what he's looking like out of the package. You can hear the click. Do you hear that massive locking system he has? That's awesome. That's sweet. Just a mammoth fig, man. Wow. And they have other gorilla type bodies based off of this in the line. So that's what I like about them. They're about army building and everything. It's very, very cool. It's like a super modified version of He-Man just freaking exploded into they're characters that they make are so advanced. And the coolest part is, I know he's not showing, but they have biomechanical structure on some of them that's going through their arms, so they're very intelligent. And the biomechanical ones that they have with metal arms and stuff, they look wicked. They are so awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those. So he's looking good. He's got a twist at the waist. Let's see, what's he working with? Single, probably single joint. And there's a twist in there's a thigh cut, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, twisted the thigh. He's pretty articulated for a big dude. His foot's got a little bit of, but you know, you don't want too much on these big figs anyways. I'd rather have that shit be stable. And I mean, he weighs a ton, man. I don't know how we're gonna weigh his ass later. He is a ton, man. This is awesome. This almost feels like, you can tell it's got to be rubber, but it's almost feels like leather. It's freaking, it's awesome. Nice texture to it, like a really durable toy for sure. I hate when I get big figs and they're like they have hollow structure to them. I'd rather it be real solid like that. Let's see which click works best on that wiggly piece of foam. I think I had it click back, and then I just had his feet forward. Yeah, the foam block wasn't too good idea for this guy, but let's take the high beams off him here for a second. So we can, just has amazing colors, you know, that beast man look. Very, very cool. All right, guys, let's take a look at these accessories. And I'm going to start with the hammer because I have a really good story behind this, okay? These hammers come with the figs sometimes, and they're awesome. They have, see all that detail like in the head, the wrap on it? Like it's good shit, man. The design of it looks great. But there's a real cool story with these hammers. And yeah, it took place in Joe Fest. Okay, as you see, I have four more in my hands. And while we were at the 3 days Joe Fest went on, they placed all these hammers in different spots in the whole. It could be at the waiting on the elevator, you know, and there's a little table, and they'd have one set up there, or at a bar, or just anywhere. They would just place them around the freaking hotel that we were staying in. And we found out that you're supposed to take them. It was like a little scavenger hunt game that they set up every day. It was wild, man. Like for a toy company to even think about that, I've never heard of it. It was fun though, and we collected these. And the thing was, if you found one that was marked in a special way on the end, either it had a white tip or something, I forget what it was exactly, but you would win something that, you know, it was like a free giveaway, and you get to collect these hammers in the process. I thought it was so cool. I actually, the first time I've ever seen one of these hammers was when I bought a Mythic Legions figure, in fact, and someone sent it in the package with it as a bonus. So that's a cool story about these hammers. And me and my friends had lots of fun going around gathering them. It was wild. All right, we're going to take a look at his hands. These are the fists. Pretty cool. What I like about it is there's a huge peg for it, you know? Oh my goodness. That should have no problem with those pegs. That shit'll peg all day. You know, like Wolverine. And you know, Wolverine and Deadpool. This is the head sculpt. Alternate head sculpt with that smirking grin. You know, he's like, very cool. It's detailed out. Like I said, the other gorillas and stuff, they have this same helmet. It's awesome. And then the last thing is probably the coolest accessory that comes with it, and it's a whip. And I shit you not, it's made out of real leather. I don't know if you can see that. Like, it's got to be leather, man, or pleather, or some. I'm not saying it's actual, but it feels like it, and it looks like it. It's wild looking. It's all braided real nice. I mean, it's like a real freaking whip. So when I seen that, I opened the package just now. I was like, wow, that's cool, man. Like, you could freaking whip something with that. Could whip it good. Nice. I'm impressed so far. The fig's awesome. I had a blast with the company. Man, just really good guys. Sweet. Let's see. Pop the head off, and then we'll move him around a little bit. Put this head on him, so he's got the helmet. He keeps clicking. That's that big ab click on there. So I'll move this forward a little bit. I gotta make sure I get it in the right hole. Put some damn hair around that sucker right there. Holy shit. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright. No. Oh. So it does click in there. I had to push it in there pretty hard. Pretty hard to get that one in there. It's in there though. I'd rather it tight and hard than loose as a goose. Wouldn't you guys? That's what I'm talking about. I don't know why this figure is making me sound so awkward, but let's move his ass around. He's a big dude, but he bends up, man. Grievance would say this would play. I believe. I believe if we did a nice crimson paint job for him. If you guys don't know Grievance, man, good buddy of mine, go check his channel out. He's probably the most real dude on YouTube. If you want real talk, he don't do reviews like he's not a reviewer. He's more like a I'm gonna start calling him Dr. Grievance. He's a good buddy of mine. Y'all go over there, give him a like, subscribe. You will not be disappointed with his straightforward, real talk of toys. Any army builds. The fur on this, it's nice. I don't know if it's just because of this color, and I love Beastman so much, as a kid, playing with him, from He-Man and shit. He moves around for a big guy. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah. Nice. This is badass. I'm gonna put a jacket on his ass and a Grievance head sculpt. Put a big old trench coat on his ass, and it'd be a Grievance custom. This motherfucker. Oh, buddy. He's got some big arms. I'd say his arms probably have as much plastic as a G.I. Joe classified Valve toy, whatever, them 6-inch military toys. Yeah, his arms are thick. So you can feel it solid. Pretty good toy. Leave a comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. Have you bought AWOK? Have you heard of it? Again, it's the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. Check them out. Look them up online. They have some awesome shit coming, and I'm pretty impressed. If you were ever into He-Man or any alternate beast animal creatures, man, I mean, fantasy mode, it fits right in with Mythic Legions. You can tie them together. Savage Crucible, that's another good line that's in that realm, So, man, I right now I got all those three that I talk about. I keep them in the same area, and they look great. So, but anyways, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I'll catch you on the next time.